Hello everybody, I'm Dorothy. I'm one of the library technicians, and today my daughter and I are going to show you about how to make two pretty simple knots and types of friendship bracelets. So stay tuned, more to come. Okay, so some of the things that you'll need to get started with is obviously the floss or the string that we've included in your package. To get the right measurement, you can take the floss and measure from your fingertip to your shoulder, and that should give you about the length you need to cover your wrist. And then you're going to need a way to hold it down while you're doing your project. So there's two options. You can use tape, which I'll show you in just a second how that works, or you can use a piece of cardboard and a binding clip. This is actually the top of a shoebox we had laying out that I just cut, and then take the binder clip at the top here, and then you'll string your floss up underneath it and clip it in. Or for something simpler, you can use tape. So you can roll up a piece of masking tape off this masking tape here, okay, and then you can bind your floss down on top of it. Sorry, hard to do with one hand. And then tape on top of that, and that'll hold your project down in one spot while you're going. So either way works, okay? So we'll be back in just a second with the knots. All right, so the first thing that we're gonna do is take your string, and we're going to fold it in half, okay? And then on this end, you're going to make it into a knot. So right here, you don't want to tie it so close where you can't put your finger through. So then you want to leave enough space right here that you want to try to get your finger through, or it can be a little bit smaller, but you don't want to make it too small because that's how you're going to hook it together. Once you've done that, you're going to end up with some string, a knot, looks just about like that, and that's what you're going to use to clip to your board, okay? Okay, so now that we've got our board all set up and ready to go, we're going to start on our project. So the design we're going to do is called a candy stripe, and I'm going to let Destiny explain what she's going to do. Go ahead, Destiny.
Okay, so first you're going to separate the colors, so there should be 2 pairs of each color. Then you're going to take the one that's farthest to the left, which is this one for me, and you're going to separate it so that one string is on the other side and one string is on the left side. Then you're going to separate it out into more pairs, so each pair should have opposite colors. So now you should look something like this. For the first pair, for me, I'm going to take the green color and do what we call a forward knot over it. So you make a 4, loop it under, and then pull it tight. And then you do it again, so that it makes a full forward knot. The next pair, you're going to do it with the orange, or whatever color you're using, and do a forward knot again. Then the next pair, with the green again, you're going to do a forward knot. And with the last pair, you're going to do a forward knot with the orange one, or whatever color you're using.
And I'm going to try to get up close so y'all can see it really well. Okay.
So now that we have all of these pairs, we're going to separate it out into different pairs. So the one farthest left you're going to set aside, as well as the one farthest right, and they should be the same color. Then with the remaining pairs, we're going to pair up the colors that are similar. So green will go with green, orange will go with orange, and then green will go with green. Then with the one that you already done a knot with, so I'm going to use this one that I've already done a knot over the orange one. I'm going to do another forward knot onto the green one. And set that aside. Then the same thing with the orange one. The one that you've already done a knot with, you're going to do a forward knot over the other orange one. And last with the green one. Then you'll repeat those 2 steps over and over again until you have a bracelet.
Okay.
So I did it a little more just to show the pattern. You'll do it until it fits your wrist, but this is basically what the candy stripe pattern looks like.
Okay, so now we're going to switch out our string because we're going to show you another design, another pattern. And this one is called the Chevron. Okay, go ahead, Destiny.
So first you're going to separate your colors into pairs again. And I'm going to use it with the blue pair. I'm going to put one on the left side again and then one on the right side, so it should look just the same as last time. So now it should look something like this. Then again, you're going to pair them up so they're with the opposite colors. Now again, we're going to do the same knot, the forward knot. Then with the next string, again, a forward knot. This time, instead of doing a forward knot all the way down, we're going to do a backward knot. So, with the outside color, which is for me blue, the same outside color you had last time, you're going to do a backward knot, which basically means you make a 4 the other way. So it's like this, go backwards.
Okay, do it again, but do it a little bit slower on the knot.
So
Okay.
now we're going to reorganize our string. So there should be 2 of the same color, and they both just came from knots. Then we have again 2 of the same color. And then the same color that is in the middle on both outsides. And we're going to set these aside because you're not going to use them in this row. So now we're going to do another forward knot. Then with the red ones, you're going to do a forward knot. It can be any knot really. You can do a backward knot if you wanted, since it's the same color. but I'm going to do a forward knot. Then, again, a backward knot, excuse me. Also, make sure that when you're doing the forward knot and backward knots that it comes from a string that you've already done a knot on. So you're going to repeat again these 2 steps until you've got a bracelet. So this is what it looks like after a few more rows are done, and again the same thing with the other one. You'll go until it fits your wrist, but now go ahead. I'm going to basically teach you how to finish it off. So once you've got it there, obviously it won't be this far down, it'll be closer to your bracelet, but you'll tie a knot like this so that you can loop it through the hole. And you can wear it on your wrist like that.
Okay.
So these are the patterns that I followed. This is for the candy stripe, and this one is for the chevron. So obviously you can do whatever color you wanted, but I followed the color for this one and changed it up for this one. So the way that I read it is up here, this is how I sort the colors. So at the beginning, I look at the top and look at the colors A and B. So I chose red as A and blue as B, and I just put the strings in the order that they went in. So there's also different knots that you read, and these little circles with the arrows is what I follow to do the bracelet. So the first knot, which is this one, is called a forward knot, which is basically just an arrow pointing right. The backward knot is an arrow pointing left, and then these 2 knots are ones we didn't use, but there's a forward backward knot which points forward and then backwards, and then a backward forward that points backwards and then forward.
Okay, so that concludes our video for today on showing how to do the 2 patterns for the friendship bracelets, the candy stripe and the chevron. We hope that you enjoy doing this and can't wait to hear and see what bracelets y'all make. Bye!